Yo, how are we all doing, lads and lasses? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the Max Tiger HD channel. Today, it's England versus Austria preview. Yeah! Anyway, moving on. Euro 2020 is around the corner. On the 13th of June, we will be playing Croatia on June the 13th. But we kick off the Euro 2020 campaign with warm-up friendlies in the northeast against Austria and Romania. So Gareth Southgate's side will be playing at the Riverside Stadium tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'll be joining a live watch-along on Let's Talk Premier League or Forever Football DRFC. I'll link them down below. 1 year later than planned, though, and now 3 years since the our memorable run to the World Cup semi-final, we will enter this summer's Euros as one of the favourites to lift the trophy. Hopefully we do. Home advantage in the latter stages should they make it that far, and a gifted group of young players, many of whom have arguably benefited from the postponement of the tournament. More expectation on England's shoulders in this tournament compared to Russia in 2018. And Southgate has just 2 games to run the rule over his squad before their opening fixture, a repeat of the World Cup semi-final against Croatia, where we lost 2-1 in Russia. Unfortunately, it was Mandzukic. That's why I fucking despise him at this point. But moving on. With matches against Austria and Romania, obviously, as you all know, giving fringe players one final chance to work his way into his plans. England have obviously enjoyed a flawless 2021 so far, with 3 wins from their 3 World Cup qualifiers in March, seeing off San Marino, I think that was 5-0, Albania and Poland, by an aggregate score of 9-1. The only team that scored was, I presume, Poland. They did not have Lewandowski, though. The 3 Lions will be heavily fancied to continue that winning run in this game, sitting as they do 19 places above Austria. 19 places above Austria in the FIFA World Rankings. However, Franco Foda's side were on the wrong end of a 4-0 home defeat to Denmark in their last outing, but did hold England's Group D opponents, Scotland, to a 2-2 draw in their opening World Cup qualifier. Indeed, the loss to Denmark is their only defeat in the last 9 outings, and they will be keen to bounce back ahead of their own Euro 2020 campaign getting underway on June the 13th too. Austria have only reached the Euros twice, including once as a host and one was still waiting for, and they are still, I'm mixed up here, and they're still waiting to reach their first ever win at the tournament, having crashed out in the group stages with just 1 point to their name on the previous appearances. Now that might sound really good for us. It's not. It really isn't, because the way Austria play, they do play well, they pass the ball around, they do what we do, they know how we play, so it's going to be difficult. Good showing against England would only raise the belief that they could make history and go further than ever before this summer, while Foda's men will also face Slovakia before their tournament opener against North Macedonia. In form-wise, in international friendlies, England have 2 wins, Austria also have 2 wins. In England form all competitions and Austria form all competitions, it's 5 wins and 1 loss for England out of the 6, and 2 draws, 3 wins and 1 loss out of the 6 for Austria. However, team news isn't looking that promising, though, for the England side. Southgate will trim his squad down from 33 to 26 the day before the game, which is today when I'm uploading this, having initially named a bigger preliminary squad due to English clubs' involvement in the latter stages of the Champions League and Europa League. Example, Manchester United and Manchester City with Chelsea. Harry Maguire missed Man United's Europa League final, as you all know, defeat to Real through injury, and he's unlikely to play. Unfortunately, he's unlikely to play in any part of the opening 1 match, although England remain hopeful that he will be ready in time for the tournament itself, which is a very good option to keep open. John Henderson has not played since February, but was on the bench, obviously, for Liverpool's final game of the season in the Premier League. So he should be able to get some much-needed minutes under his belt in this one. Callum Phillips is another injury doubt lingering from the end of the season, and he'll not be risked by Southgate, unless obviously, I'm saying obviously way too much, but that's fine, unless he is 100% fit. Austria, however, on different sides, will be without former West Ham United forward Marko Arnautovic due to a thigh injury. And also with injury doubts surrounding Karim Onizuo, who limped out of training at the weekend, and Stefan Ilsanka, who is suffering from illness. Captain Julian Baumgartlinger is now back in training and could feature, while new Real Madrid signing David Alaba is available too. Austria's possible starting lineup, I'm reading this off Google now. Austria possible starting lineup is Lehner, Hinteregger, Dragovic, Ulmer, Ex-Schlager, Grilich, Baumgartner, Sabitzer, Alaba, and Gerbic. Sportsmole has said 2-0 England is the prediction. Mine's probably going to be 3-0, 3-1. I'm going to go with the 3-1. I'm saying it now. Kane will score if he plays. Because even though I don't have a lineup here or there around the screen, mine is Pickford in goal, even though I hate him. Trippier, no, actually, I'm going to say Trent. And I'm going to say Cody and Mings with Shaw at left back. Henderson in the middle with Rice and Bellingham. Bellingham because he's young, he's very interesting, he's a good talent in the middle of the pitch. Rice is a Man United target, by the way, with Sancho on the right, also a Man United target. This summer he might be getting the deal done and dusted. Grealish, linked with Man City, he's just an all-round performer, and Kane, best assister. Well, not in that way. He's got good assists this season. He's got great goals this season as well. He's won the Golden Boot, as you all know. Unfortunately, Salah couldn't win that. He was one behind. I'm saying in England, 88. A little fact here: 6.9% predict a draw in this one. 10.3% say Austria, and England fans, or every fan, says the clash will be 82.8% towards England's win. But yeah, a lot of news here that I have. Franco Foda's side haven't been to the Euros, or they haven't been there too much. They've only been there like 2 times now. They've only reached the European Championships twice before, including one as the host, obviously, as I said before. So they face us, and then Slovakia. We face them and Romania, and then we start on the 13th of June when we play Croatia, and they play Denmark, I think. No, they don't. I don't know. North Macedonia will be their first game, though. Oh yeah, North Macedonia. No, there you go. So yeah, 3-1 prediction for me. We are at Riverside Stadium in England, Middlesbrough. So it is at the Championship Club. It's at a Championship Stadium on tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 8:00. If you want to come onto a stream and watch the game as well and have your say, please do come onto the streams. I'll leave the links in the description below, and in the comments please tell me what you like to see next, as I'm really focusing on these previews and reviews and everything, and hopefully it's said it was supposed to be at 2nd of June 2021 at 8 PM UK at Wembley Stadium. However, it's not. It's been changed to the Riverside Stadium in Middlesbrough, as I've just said. So in the northeast, Austria and Romania are our first warm-up games, and then it's Croatia on the 13th of June, 1 week before my birthday. So that's going to be all from me, guys. New video going to be out soon, don't know when. A video announcement, I will have a video on the 24th of June, which is my birthday, Thursday the 24th of June in 1 week. I shall be doing a fixture list reaction for the Tigers, as that comes out at 9 AM Eastern Time. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on all. And I shall see you either tomorrow for the reaction, day after, or Thursday for the reaction, or and maybe tomorrow on Forever Football DRFC, or Let's Talk Premier League for a live watch along. So, see you later, guys. Let's play for this badge and win the games that we need to get to the final. I predict we can get to the final, but we'll just have to see. Come on, England, and take care, everyone. Goodbye.